Ed is kicking the living crap out of cancer.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at beloved YouTubers who we lost far too soon.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're back.
Griffin.
So, Ed is kicking the living crap out of cancer.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at beloved YouTubers who we lost far too soon.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're back.
Griffin Klaus. Best known as Dylan the Hacker, Klaus was well known for his epic rants, especially when he took aim at PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, you better be afraid of me! I'm your worst nightmare!
However, many didn't realize he was joking, leading to some backlash from fans of his targets. But did that deter him? Oh no, Klaus leaned into the comedy trolling. He also grew a reputation as a hacker despite only pretending to break into other YouTubers' accounts.
Some people dream of success, while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it!
One saga involved him going after the website 4chan, leading to a practical joke war between the two parties. In 2019, Klaus sadly passed away at the age of 20. PewDiePie and his best friend BG Cumby paid tribute to him.
I hope you're up there laughing at me right now, buddy.
Corey LeBerry.
What up, YouTube now? I know you see the title.
Known for vlogging about his life, food, and challenges, in 2020, LeBerry was celebrating his 25th birthday with fellow YouTuber and tattoo artist Daniel Silva in Los Angeles. After drinking, Silva drove the two, resulting in a crash that took LeBerry's life.
LeBerry was rushed to a nearby hospital but succumbed to his injuries.
Silva was reportedly caught attempting to escape from the scene.
Bystanders stopped him when he tried running away and was later taken to the hospital by ambulance.
He was originally charged with murder, as LeBerry's family issued a lawsuit against him for wrongful death. Silva later pleaded no contest, resulting in a sentence of 1 year in jail, 5 years of probation, and 250 hours of community service. When Silva spoke about the crash in 2021, he stated LeBerry's family asked the judge for lesser charges, which he was grateful for.
I want to start off by saying how sorry I am for all the pain that everybody's going through. I'm sorry to Corey. I'm sorry to Corey's friends and family, and I'm really sorry to Corey's fans.
Emily Hartridge, better known as Emily Hart online, she created videos tackling subjects such as relationships, family, and her travels, sometimes with a comedy twist.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
She also presented TV shows. In her final video, Hartridge showed her boyfriend, Jake Hazel, gifting her an electric scooter.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god, 2 scooters!
In 2019, Hartridge was on her way to a fertility clinic. However, she was sadly fatally struck by a truck as she rode the scooter in London.
If you're on a road that has a lot of traffic on it, or there are any kind of uneven areas on the road, it can feel unsafe pretty quickly.
Hartridge was 35. It's believed this was the first fatality involving an e-scooter in the UK. Since the tragedy, Hazel has campaigned for mental health awareness and has publicly stated he doesn't blame the truck driver for what happened.
Because I was actually meant to move in the day she passed away, but for one reason or another, which I'm very grateful for, we decided to move in the Monday before, so I had 4 nights living with Emily, which I'll cherish forever.
Talia Castellano.
Hi everyone, so today I'm doing my May favorites.
When she was 7 years old, Castellano was diagnosed with neuroblastoma, a rare form of cancer, undergoing years of treatment. After finding a passion for makeup, Castellano created the YouTube channel Talia Joy 18, where she gave tutorials and reviews of products.
And then I have this crease brush, which at first I wasn't a fan of because I didn't know really how to use it. I was kind of using it as a blending brush.
Her rapid rise and setting up a charity to look for a neuroblastoma cure led Castellano to appear on the Ellen DeGeneres Show in 2012, where she was surprised as an honorary face of the brand CoverGirl.
So did you have fun with Lauren?
I did.
Oh, you look great, Lauren.
She does hair too.
In 2013, after the cancer had spread and Castellano declined further treatment, she sadly passed away.
There was a special message posted on her Facebook page. It reads, quote, "It is with a heavy heart that we share with you that Talia has earned her wings at 11:22 a.m.
To keep her memory alive, Castellano's family posted on social media seeking help to finish her bucket list, which they successfully did. Daniel Kyer. YouTuber trio Syndigo members Matt Watson, Ryan McGee, and Daniel Kyer quickly amassed a large following with their comedy skits, parodies, and music videos.
We're just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do!
The group then struck up a friendship with fellow YouTuber Markiplier, later moving in with him as they began collaborating.
Please, try not to push your anger on me. I know this is a troublesome situation. Everyone handles it in their own way.
In 2015, Kyer was found in critical condition in his bedroom after attempting to take his his own life. He was taken to the hospital for treatment, but he tragically wasn't able to recover. Syndigo then came to an end. Watson and McGee later stopped working with Markiplier, but the duo continued to work together on other projects. Riker Gamble, Alexi Lyak, and Megan Scraper.
What does it feel like to be present? To be here, in the now, and fully experiencing this moment.
The YouTube channel High on Life specializes in travel content, especially in remote locations, and has been known to dabble in adrenaline-fueled activities and stunts. In 2018, co-founders Gamble and Lyak, as well as Scraper, were at Shannon Falls in British Columbia when Scraper fell in the water. Gamble and Lyak tried to save her, and all three were swept by the current, falling around Tomás Blanch Toledo. In March 2021, while suffering from brain cancer, the Chile-based Toledo pursued his dreams of becoming a YouTuber, creating the channel Tommy Once.
Me gustan los chubis, la Navidad y el colegio.
At first, the channel, focused on his life and video games, didn't get much traction. But when various social media accounts and YouTubers started to promote it, it took off.
Gracias a todos por el millón de suscriptores.
Within a month, Toledo had amassed 8 million subscribers, smashing many records along the way. This even led to strangers asking him for photos when he was in public. Sadly, in August of that same year, Toledo passed away. His family continued his legacy on his channel, as well as using it to promote other young YouTubers. Steve Cash. As the creator behind the channel Talking Kitty Cat, Cash was a genius. As well as being a musician, he created skits with his Talking Cat Sylvester primarily.
Oh, also, I checked the mail today and somebody sent you a present. Can you guess what it is?
What?
The clips also featured several of his other pets like Gibson and Shelby.
Gibson, do you even want to come inside? What the hell do you mean? Oh.
The skits were a massive success, collecting millions of views. Cash was open during videos about his struggles with bipolar disorder, sometimes needing time away from the channel to recuperate. In 2020, Cash took his own life. His wife Celia has released a few previously unpublished videos, as well as an update to Cash's fans about her life. Benny Potter. With buckets of enthusiasm, plenty of crack-a-cacooms, and talent as a voice artist, Potter helped many people get into comics with his work as comic historian.
This is Injustice Year 1 through 5. If you've been on our channel for a while, then you know that we've been covering this epic for like 3 years.
Filled to the brim with ideas, he had his fingers in a lot of creative pies as he ran several other channels, including the gaming law account Eligible Monster and manga explainer Mangastorian.
The problem we had with One Piece is that I was reading too much of One Piece to make one video. When you're trying to read 30 to 50 chapters, it kind of takes up a lot of your time.
He was also involved in multiple podcasts with other comics YouTubers. In 2024, Potter was driving on Interstate 25 in Colorado when his car went off the road. Sadly, he didn't survive. Many friends, family, comic creators, and entertainment professionals gave tribute to Potter alongside his fans.
Benny he wasn't like a friend, he wasn't like a brother, it felt bigger than that.
Comicstorian has been continued by Potter's wife Natalie, his brother Andy, and the channel's producer Dan. Colin Wyckoff. Better known as Kitty0706, Colin Wyckoff was a talented animator. He regularly released funny spoofs of video games on YouTube. Some of the most popular projects that caught the internet's attention involved Left 4 Dead and Team Fortress 2.
Do you remember me? Yes. Let this be a lesson for you.
In 2012, Wyckoff was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a blood cancer. After battling the disease for 3 years, Wyckoff sadly passed away in 2015 at the age of 20. The community decided to make a tribute in his memory by remaking his 2012 hit Team Fabulous 2. Raising money for leukemia research, the video Team Fabulous 2 Reanimated was released in 2020 on what would have been Wyckoff's 26th birthday. Christina Grimmie. Bursting onto the YouTube scene in 2009 as Zelda X Love 64, Christina Grimmie released several covers of songs that captivated listeners.
You show me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
In 2011, she finished second place in the My YouTube competition. just behind Selena Gomez, whose mom and stepdad became Grimmy's managers. Her music career quickly began to take off as she released several albums and finished third in 2014's The Voice.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never rested.
Breaking news in a singer's murder.
Christina Grimmie rising to fame on The Voice.
In 2016, after performing at a concert in Orlando, Florida, she met with fans outside. However, 27-year-old Kevin James Loibel, who had an unhealthy obsession with her, fatally shot Grimmie before taking his own life. Her family later set up the Christina Grimmie Foundation in her memory to help those affected by violence and breast cancer.
She loved this town, she loved this state, she loved singing, she loved the Lord, and she loved me. And she was just my baby sister.
Dylan Hart.
Put the lid back on to keep it lopsided and prevent it from being crushed completely. This will make a nice, alluring crinkle sound that dogs love.
If you needed help with a task around the house or simply a way to speed up a process, the Household Hacker was the channel for you.
Brew a really strong batch of black tea. Talking 3 bags in an 8-ounce glass. You're gonna use it to clean the glass or mirror in your bathroom.
Created by Dylan Hart, the channel showcased tips and tricks for various chores to make your life easier. Needed to wash your dog, but they're making it difficult? Well, Household Hacker had you covered.
Work up a nice lather as the dish soap will help kill any fleas and the vinegar will help repel them.
The channel even drew the attention of Mythbusters with a satirical video that involved charging an iPod with electrolytes and an onion. In 2020, news broke that Hart had died suddenly. Scott Kinmartin, Hart's friend and producer on the channel, tweeted it was from medical complications. He was 38 years old. Monty Oum. In 2007, Monarik Oum showcased his amazing animating skills by releasing the viral video Haloid, which had the characters from Metroid and Halo battling it out. After releasing more content, working on video games, and gaining an enthusiastic support base, joined Rooster Teeth. He worked on their Red vs. Blue web series before creating Ruby and voicing the character Lai Ren.
There's a lot of things we hope to create to make people happy in ways they wouldn't expect.
In 2015, suffered a severe allergic reaction when undergoing a medical procedure and fell into a coma. Distraught fans soon flocked to GoFundMe to donate to medical expenses. Unfortunately, passed away shortly afterward at the age of 33. In the aftermath, one of brothers, Neith, took on the mantle of voicing Lai Ren in Ruby.
But we tend to be masters of our own fate. The only thing that stops us from doing the really cool things is time.
Caleb LeBlanc.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different.
Created to vlog about the day-to-day life of the US family, the LeBlancs, the Brutali channel soon ingrained itself into the hearts of millions after starting in 2010.
Did you step in the big old puddle?
Parents Katie and Billy focused the content on their children, Haley, Caleb, and Jules, also known as Annie. This led to many fans seeing the LeBlancs as a virtual family that they too were a part of.
My name's Caleb, and I'm making history.
But in 2015, tragedy struck. Caleb passed away suddenly at the age of 13. It was discovered that he had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a disease where the heart becomes thickened. Since this illness often has no symptoms, Haley and Jules later had their hearts checked and are fine. The Brutali channel remained active until 2019. John Bain. If you were looking for blunt opinions on video games, you probably watched the content produced by Total Biscuit.
It ended up being really fun, instead of just being a gimmicky. Again, it's very fan servicey. I'm pretty sure most of those characters' breasts were not that large previously, but
I'll look into it.
Also known as the Cynical Brit and Total Halibut, John Bain's work always sparked conversations between gamers. In 2014, Bain announced he had cancer. While that went into remission, another inoperable cancer metastasized to his liver.
Stage 4 is pretty bad. That's when survival chances go in the toilet.
Bain continued to fight valiantly, but in 2018, he fell into a hepatic coma and passed away soon after. Blizzard decided to release a commemorative bundle for Bain in StarCraft II, with the profits going to his wife Jenna and son Orion. 2020's Doom Eternal even added an Easter egg of a top hat and a plaque stating "Slay Cancer."
You do the best you can, you don't give up on it. It's because it's not just giving up on your life, It's giving up on everyone that's ever been touched by what you've done.
Grant Thompson. Since joining the platform in 2010 under the guise of T-Core, TKOR, or the King of Random, Jonathan Grant Thompson became a standout creator. The channel quickly became a haven for science fans, as the channel primarily showcased crazy experiments and explained the results.
If we were stranded out in the middle of nowhere, what exactly would it take to make some good clay?
But T-Core also dabbled with life hacks and vlogging. As the channel grew larger, Thompson decided to step back from the camera to focus on production behind the scenes and spend time with his family.
So what I decided to do was devote my life to learning. I wanted to learn how to weld, I wanted to learn how to make circuit boards, I wanted to learn how to be Tony Stark.
In 2019, Thompson went paragliding in Utah and didn't return. After a police search using GPS, they found Thompson's body. He had perished after crashing the paraglider. He was 38 years old. The King of Random channel has continued with the blessing of Thompson's friends and family.
Doing a fine job. Make stuff you're proud of. Love you.
Ed Gould. Even before YouTube was invented, Ed Gould was making waves in the animation scene.
I'm Ed. I make Ed's World. It's pretty swell.
This led to him creating the UK-based comedy series Ed's World. Teaming up with Thomas Ridgewell, Matt Hargreaves, and Tord Larson, they soon attracted a cult following. In 2011, Gould announced he had acute lymphoblastic leukemia for the second time.
Yeah, Ed now has to animate from a bed while he goes through this bout of chemotherapy.
Sadly, in 2012, he passed away at 23 years old from a related infection. But Gould wanted Ed's World to continue. First, Ridgewell took over with Ed's World Legacy, and then Hargreaves took on the responsibility with Ed's World Beyond. The profits from the show were donated to the charity named Young Lives vs. Cancer.
We, the friends and family of Ed, would like to take this moment to thank you for keeping him company and keeping him strong for all the months he spent in hospital. Thank you.
Etika. Known for his energetic videos, especially involving Nintendo properties, Desmond Amofa developed a group of devoted fans called the Joy-Con Boys. As time went on, Amofa seemed to be struggling as his behavior was becoming erratic. In June 2019, through his old TR1 Iceman channel, he uploaded a video called I'm Sorry.
I shouldn't have pushed so many people away. Now I've got nobody.
Then he disappeared. Friends, family, and fans did their best to find Amofa alongside the authorities. They eventually found his belongings on the Manhattan Bridge, and his body was later found. He was 29. Several fellow YouTubers have raised money for charity in Amofa's memory, while his fans have been creatively showing their appreciation for his work. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch to explain his app.
That wasn't a joke.
If he wasn't making jokes about his friendly rivalry with Dream, he could be found building and destroying on a Minecraft server or in a tournament to the delight of his many fans. One day in 2021, Technoblade uploaded a video to explain his absence.
I looked at myself in the mirror and I noticed that my right shoulder was starting to swell like crazy.
He had sarcoma, a form of cancer in his arm. Technoblade underwent numerous treatments and surgeries to combat this, but in June 2022, a video on his channel titled So Long Nerds was uploaded.
I'm Technoblade's dad. He wrote a message and he asked me to read it to all of you.
Within, Technoblade's father read from a script written by the YouTuber 8 hours before his death, thanking fans for his happy life.
You don't have to do anything else. You've done so much for so many people, millions of people. And if you want to now, you can rest.
What memories do you have of those we've mentioned in the video? Let us know below.
That's all I've got for today. See you guys next.